On our frames there are borders that you can see directly here if you activate or deactivate them. Here it is, this border. Also here the edge has a possibility to change its depth. Clearly I don't go negative in this case. I remain positive, and the modification is a single modification on the entire frame. So if I go to tell him, for example, 4 to be clear, I have 4 centimeters on one side and on the other. And the depth in this case tells me 2 centimeters if I want, for example, 3 centimeters, and so on. Therefore they are all coefficients that you can move with knowledge of measurement. So also do quite precise things. Observe that he is a material. It is called material I done. This means that if I go to apply a material, then maybe later let's make an example. Multi-sub-object, this element has a material of I done. Let's do, for example, material editor. A material multi-sub-object, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are, let's say, a lot. We use a material that is standard for the moment. This is the first material. If I put it here and this, I assign it here. Clearly right now it's all gray because all my building has the setting as material id1, material id1, material id1, but we will see that. Then you can change these material CD. Let's make a change immediately. We take this material, we copy it, we put it directly here. We say that the border frame in this case is a material id2 is this, and we change it. We will make fancy colors only. To show how the difference, and here you can see that we have the yellow border. I recommend always maybe, for example, this is called border frame. Here also write border frame, because otherwise then the more materials inserted and the more materials are present, and longer understand what that we are doing. Base, for example, gray. We call it base for the moment, then maybe it will change. So here we have our colored borders, our edges in frames here as you see. You only have the name of the author and his reference site.